Today in the audience we have my sister Olivia. Just put it right there. You stay? Yeah. Okay, so today I want to talk about an issue that's really hot in the media today, and it sparks some serious, passionate debates, and that's whether or not sports teams should be mixed gender or single gender. While the idea of gender equality is important, mixing genders on a competitive sports team is not the right way to reach equality. Let me be clear. This is not about suggesting one gender is better than the other one. It's about recognizing biological differences and preserving fairness, safety, and integrity in competition. Sports, especially at a competitive level, are based on physical performances. Males and females, on average, have very different biological builds, right? Men have higher muscle mass, greater bone density, and produce way more testosterone, which gives advantages in speed, power, and endurance. It's not an opinion. It's not like I'm making this up. It's a fact. It's science. For example, the fastest female sprinter in history, Florence Griffith Joyner, ran the 100-meter dash. You ran track, so you know. Ran the 100-meter dash in 10.49 seconds. Impressive, yes. But every year, hundreds of male high school athletes run faster. In sports like football, wrestling, basketball, these physical differences can make mixed teams unbalanced and unfair. That doesn't mean women aren't talented or strong. It means they excel in their own framework. They excel at their own thing. And competing within their own gender allows their achievements to be respected. Physical safety is another major concern in contact sports. Football, hockey, rugby, very physical sports. Size and strength differences between males and females can lead to some serious injuries. Mixing genders in the same team increases the risk. Increases the risk of injury, especially in sports where the force and impact are frequent. So imagine a 200-pound linebacker, right? 200-pound linebacker tackling a 130-pound female running back, my size. No matter how skilled she is, no matter how fast, how strong for a woman she is, the chance of injury drastically increases. Protecting athletes should be a top priority. Sports are built on the idea of fair competition, right? So when one side has an unfair advantage due to physical traits, unrelated skills or training, the spirit of competition is undermined. If we were to mix teams without any kind of separation, female athletes would seriously struggle to earn spots on top teams, not because they're less talented, because of their physiological disadvantages. That's not fair. That's exclusion in a different form. Single gender sports give both males and females the opportunity to lead, compete, and excel. Women's sports create a space for female athletes to shine without being overshadowed by male athletes who have that physical advantage, right? Now, I'm not saying we should never have men and women on the same field together. Co-ed sports and recreational sports like tennis, outdoor sports, pickleball, volleyball, stuff like that, less physical, are great. We can also support equality in sports by providing equal funding, equal media coverage, and equal access to training facilities for men and women. Let's fix the real gender disparities, in the media especially, instead of forcing a physical merger that doesn't go well for either side. Some argue that separating teams by gender is inherently sexist, but I would say that respecting biological differences and organizing fair competition around them isn't sexist. It's logical and it's respectful. Men and women bring different strengths to the field. Celebrating those strengths within single gender teams gives everyone a chance to succeed on their own terms. While the push for gender equality in all areas of life is something we must continue to strive for, Mixing genders on competitive sports teams is not the best way to achieve that goal at all. We risk unsafe, unfair, and imbalanced situations that don't benefit anyone, especially the athletes. You're an athlete. You want to play with boys? Let's focus on uplifting both men and women's sports instead, valuing them equally, and creating spaces where all athletes, regardless of gender, can thrive, compete, and be celebrated for their talents. Thank you. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.